All right,
It didn't work.
Nessa.
Okay, it's working.
Yeah.
It's
I
recording.
feel like I feel like this is going to offend you more than it will offend Toby, but
Is this a rant about
guess
furries?
something that I've always hated. Just take a guess.
Furries.
I don't know.
Yes, but that's not the answer.
Oh,
Uh,
because you said
cat.
it.
That
You
makes
said it. You
sense.
said it would offend us both, so I assumed. Okay, go ahead. Do.
Cats. I don't like cats at all. They can die.
Oh,
Cats are okay. My
technically,
opinion about them
technically
has
my
sort of
avatar,
changed. I hate cats.
technically my avatar here is a cat, and I have two, and I hate them all, but I love them too. It's just
Hey,
it's
you know what cats do? You know what cats do?
what.
They do nothing until you get
But
close, and then they just slap you in the face or
My
in the eye.
cats are affectionate, okay? You never had a nice cat. You've probably never even had a cat. Loser.
I had four
Dogs,
You know what
cats, but they're
dogs
all
do? You know
dead.
what dogs do?
What?
they snuggle up in your lap and they're like, "I love you, I love you." No, that's what they do.
My dog always tries to bite me.
I don't have a
What?
dog. I want a dog, but I don't have one.
I think you've only come into contact with dogs that have rabies, Nessa.
No, I. Okay, so my best friend, Caleb, he's my cousin, and we hang out all the time, but he has like 3 dogs. So whenever I go over there, they're always like crowding me, and I'm like, "Aw, dogs! I hate all of you." Like I don't hate dogs. Okay, I'm not a dog or a cat person. I just like pets, and not that has nothing to do with me being a furry. But essentially, I don't
This
have any.
is gonna make me own a cat.
Oh, nice. Listen,
That's not
cats.
nice.
Cats can be very nice. All right, that kitty over there, kitty. Hey, cat. Yeah, stupid. Butt face.
Why?
Come here, stupid. Stupid idiot. Her name is Dingus, by the way.
Wait, is that her actual name?
Yeah, we named her that. Anyway,
Are you serious?
yeah, we named her Dingus because when she was born, because we had another cat that gave birth to 5 kittens, and when she was born, all the other kittens were like going towards mom to get milk and stuff, and she was going the wrong way. So
Hmm.
we nicknamed her Dingus, and she is here now. We don't actually have the mom anymore, but we have her because we tried to give her away to some of our relatives, but they couldn't like take care of her because they had just had a baby as well. So we took her back, and she's a pretty nice kitty. She just lying on the ground next to me. Okay, so
Oh,
that actually was kind of on topic, I guess. What topic should we talk about next? What do you guys?
Music. Let's music.
Okay. What? Okay, I'll start. So, like, me and Taylor, I don't know about you, Nessa, but me and Taylor,
We're musicians.
we're commonly associated with this website called Beatbox, and it's like this 8-bit music making website
Yeah,
where
she knows. I tried getting her into it
yeah.
before.
He sends me links all the time,
oh yeah.
and they're always long.
Well, essentially it's link based, which is very cool.
What else is long?
But when you I'm going to edit that out.
Oh
It's link
no.
based.
0.0 came out. I thought it was just gonna be like maybe a couple new buttons. Maybe you'd be
Yeah,
able
no,
to.
they added like
Have a bit more channels.
they
Maybe
added
four
like
drum channels.
a bunch of
They added
instruments.
full-on synthesizers for every
Stuff. It's
yes.
crazy.
But the instruments that I managed to make it
Uh,
work.
Give me Mega Bam, and then I'll throw it at you. You make something really great, and that's usually
Wait a minute.
yeah that noise.
Oh.
This one.
No,
I don't
not
even.
that one. There's like
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, I occasionally make
Oh,
something
the one
really
that
good.
sounds like a Morocco?
And okay, so I have like, hold on, if I were to count it out, it's kind of hard. But me and my friend, we share a Google Doc, and Taylor's on it too, where we just paste our beatbox songs, and then we can put them on a link to where it's literally just a tiny little
Closer to your
word.
microphone, Tobias.
Just a word, and it's just a word, and you click the word, and it will send you to the link. It's kind of like tiny URL, and with that, I have about probably like 50 songs in total there. I just don't upload all of them on SoundCloud because I'm just like, well, it's not a very good song. Some of them are literally like 5 seconds long, and they're like, it was like, I think 2 months ago or 1 month ago, I put another Megalovania. Why are you laughing?
Why? Why? Why?
He's reading me. Okay, I'm terrified now.
Mm-mm.
I'm just
Definitely
gonna
not.
tell you that much.
This is why I can't do a podcast with you. Okay, so there's other
I did not need it.
by the way.
there's other things here. What I wanna particularly touch on is traumatizing event. You guys have any particularly like childhood traumatizing things that happened?
Well, I split open the skin on my skull
Hmm.
once I had to get staples put in.
All right, you can talk about that.
No, I don't.
So you're not gonna talk about it?
Precisely.
Oh, well, that would make a good podcast.
Oh.
No, it wouldn't. It's like 4 second story. I hit my head on a pool.
Oh. Well, there was the story. That was nice. Thank you. Okay. I remember. Do you guys know what "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" is?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. I was very traumatized by that because for all those that
I felt nothing watching that.
okay, for all those that are out there, if you don't know, "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" is like this web series. It's like an ARG, I guess, where essentially it's like a children's show, right? They have like puppets and things like that, and they're like
It
dancing
looks
around,
like
and they're
Sesame
like,
Street.
No.
I use my hat to express myself, and I haven't seen it in a while, but it's stuff like that. And the thing with it is that the twist is that like about halfway through each episode, it just goes really dark.
Satan.
Yeah, it just goes really dark, and there's like they're like holding hearts, and there's like guts coming out of a pie and stuff like that. And I saw the whole series because my friend came up to
Oh.
me and said, "Oh, there's this thing called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "It's really funny. You should watch it with me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And safe to say, it wasn't really funny. It was not really funny. It was awful, and I was so scared.
Is it bad that I locked my 6-year-old cousin in my room and made him watch it,
That is awful. That is
not
really,
knowing what it was?
that is really awful.
He went in thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be okay." This is
That is the worst thing. That is worse than what happened to me because I was like 11. But no, okay. For more context, it was literally like midnight.
years ago.
It was quite literally midnight when this happened. So he got on his phone. He had a phone or an iPad at that time, and it was midnight in our living room, and we lied down, and he started the show, and I did not expect what happened, and I felt my gut drop. I was so scared, and I just he just played the next 6 episodes, and I was asking him to stop, and he wouldn't. And
Oh.
actually, I don't think I asked him to stop. He probably would have stopped if I asked him to. Oh no, I definitely did. Never mind, I did. I did ask him to stop, and he didn't.
Oh, my gut drops all the time.
Sounds
Stop
like my
bragging.
brothers.
For the record, he is my best friend still. I don't hate him for that. He's severely apologized for it because it was a while ago. But that traumatized me a lot. Like anytime I see anything related to the show, I like freak out or in my mind, I don't really freak out like in real life, but I see it and I just remember the traumatizing events, and it was pretty bad. Okay, so I
All
have
right.
talked
You were traumatized by a web series.
because I expected it to be quote unquote really funny.
You pathetic little bean.
Okay, I watched Petscop, okay, which is not as scary, but all right. It is 10 minutes. We have recorded for 10 minutes, and I have talked for the majority. You guys got anything you want to like ramble on about? I mean, Taylor kind of started the cats conversation.
You're the host. Stop.
I am the
You're
host.
supposed to talk the most.
Well, yeah, like Division, but do you guys want to talk about any of these events? Any of these topics seem cool to you?
Um,
Hmm.
We have like
I don't remember them. Hold on.
it should be on Slack and Discord. I mean,
I did just host
Alright.
a raffle, and it ended today, so I might want to check the results of that.
what were you hosting?
An art raffle.
Oh, nice. What was the
Oh, I was wondering about that. I was wondering what.
The other topics we got here for the record are injuries, places you've been, art problems, restaurants, music. We already did music. All right. And Call Me Carson is a thing in here. And I can talk about Call Me Carson, but, I mean,
Toby, give me a random number, 1 to 8.
7.
Okay, give me another one.
3.
Okay, there are the winners.
You're not going to. Oh, it's a raffle. That's. Okay, cool. Does anyone want to talk about, like, art problems? We all draw, okay? And Seki is quite obviously probably. Like, I don't mean to offend anyone.
Look at my profile picture.
In my opinion, Seki is the best artist. Like,
No.
I haven't seen much of Nessa's art, so I can't actually say that
I
much.
do
But
pixel art.
Oh. Oh.
I haven't
Alright.
seen, like, any of your art except for your profile picture here, which is actually pretty nice. The thing is, Seki,
Thank you.
put filters and stuff on it.
I
I mean,
spent 53 minutes on it.
you spent how much time?
53 minutes.
Oh, nice. I don't exactly remember how much time I spent on some of them, but so essentially, yeah. Taylor, you do art all the time. What are some problems you guys have with like art programs and stuff?
Well, the way I do it is I draw it on paper, and then I import it into my computer and outline over it.
Okay, so you have a scanner, or do you just?
No, I take a picture with my cell phone with the flash off.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's like the main problem I have. Okay. Because like I use art programs and stuff. I would like to do what you said, and I will probably do that at one point.
I'm very professional. I use beatbox to make music.
Most of the time, well, for a lot of the time, I use Fire Alpaca, and Fire Alpaca isn't the best. Like, it's good. I mean, it's got correction and stuff, but the thing is, I have a mouse, so a lot of the time, that's kind of hard to work with. Because I have to, like, draw with the mouse, and when I have correction on stuff, it's not that bad, but still, it's like, it's just, it's hard. Nessa, do you have any problems with your art program or something?
Yeah, because I'm poor, I use
Oh.
Sodi Sketch. It's dead now, but, there's this problem with layers. I don't know really how to
What
explain
are
it,
layers?
but let's do another one, hold on.
I don't do anything
So,
with layers.
a lot of the time I do half-body drawings,
Okay.
and if I use a color that's too light, it'll just spread to the rest of the canvas, and it makes me sad. So I have to choose a darker color and then change that to the color that I was originally gonna use. It kills me every time.
Yeah, that is.
I'm sad.
Yeah, that's a.
I should probably try finding a better art program. Like,
There's a bunch of great free ones like Fire Alpaca and Krita are some pretty good ones. If you want to do animation, Krita's better though.
I've pretty much given up on doing animations. Like, I don't want to do them anymore.
I'm back.
No,
Alex, no.
Alex.
Alex, no.
What?
It's me.
Hello.
Yeah,
we're
I get
recording
it,
a
it's you.
podcast.
I want to tell you.
Alex, what is wrong with you?
I want to
Tell
know
Alex we're
saying.
doing a podcast. This will be fun.
Alex, go away.
I
No,
want to
stop.
let you die. I want to let you die.
Oh.
Depending on how long he talks, that's probably gonna take a long time to edit out.
Oh, you're talking to your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? What? Alex thinks that everyone is a girl.
No, a girl.
Well, he's not wrong in my case. I'm not completely
Girlfriend?
male.
You are a
Oh.
No,
I mean,
Did
I've
Lumar?
spent my
we're
entire life
friends,
with a tiger.
Alex. Why don't you understand that?
Is that Bessie Chick?
No, it's not Sebastian.
Who is it?
Why would you be calling Sebastian?
Okay, I thought all my favorite webcomics updated, but turns out that freaking Webtoon likes to remind me that my webcomics have updated about like a day after they update. So then I get really excited that there's a double update, but there's not actually a double update, and it's just the same comic that I have already read, and I get mad.
Oh man.
It makes me mad. Crack 9. Okay.
Alex, oh my god. That is so annoying. Alright, I think I'm fine now. Unless he follows me. Oh.
Wait, is that the teacher from Jimmy Neutron? Oh no.
Alright, so I actually just messaged the winners of the art raffle.
3 and 7? Oh, I love those guys.
You?
Oh no.
What was I talking about before Alex came in?
You were talking about a
I
PewDiePie.
don't know.
I wasn't talking about PewDiePie.
Oh no, you were talking about Nessa's art software.
Oh yeah. Well, essentially, yeah. Fire Alpaca and Krita are pretty good. As far as I remember, Krita is actually really great for animation. Like, I made a couple animations on another channel with that one. But as she was saying, animation is like super hard. So while I do want to do it, I would need like multiple people if I were to make like a full animated project.
I don't have any motivation to do animations.
Yeah, I don't really have much motivation either. Like that's the problem. Usually whenever I'm like editing a video, I can get through that pretty well. But recording is the hard problem for me because recording, like I'll be recording a video and I'll be like, all right, this is not a good video, and I'll just stop recording, and it's a really big problem. It's probably half the reason why I don't make videos half the time.
Oh.
Also, this probably means that I need to write scripts for my videos. 'Cause I don't write scripts.
No, Sebastian.
What?
Oh no.
I'm so confused.
Go away. Take Alex away, Sebastian. 1 second.
Okay. So, okay, Taylor, are you gonna talk at all during the podcast?
Yeah, I'm about to play Megalovania, but
No,
Jack,
don't do that. I will actually end. We are only 18 minutes through. All right.
Really? Oh.
I mean, we can do like a 30-minute thing because I don't think it's as big of a deal.
Hello, I'm back.
Alex, I swear.
I know you do.
Okay, so we could talk about one of the various topics here. But yeah, as Nessa was saying, animation is really hard. Like, I believe Camellia Cuvez, when she makes like glitch tail and stuff, it usually takes several months to get out an episode, since it's just her animating it, which is kind of amazing. Taylor, please stop. No, for real though. Like, I want to do this. Okay. No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is
So
this gonna go on for the whole...
Taylor, like for real though.
Let's do a
Taylor,
karaoke
stop.
session.
No, I wanna record. Okay, so we got restaurants here, I kind of overshadowed that one. I actually didn't see it because I was just kind of like being dumb. But you guys, what kind of restaurants? Where are like some of the good restaurants that are near you guys? Because I live in Texas, and I think you guys are California.
You think I'm in
Oh, Florida,
California?
Florida. I get those mixed up.
No.
Okay, okay, hold on, Nessa, where do you live? Like in a state.
Illinois.
Okay, Illinois, Florida,
Hey,
and
hey.
Texas.
Sebastian, stop that.
We all have probably different tastes. Like around here, it's just a lot of Chick-fil-A, honestly.
I don't like fast food in general.
Well,
Chick-fil-A isn't bad.
okay, I don't consider Chick-fil-A fast food, honestly. Like I can see it can be considered fast food. But the thing is, we have so many Chick-fil-A's. Okay, we have a lot of Chick-fil-A's in Texas, and I like everyone I know, like all my good friends that like are in Texas, living near me. Like, I have, well, all my cousins, essentially. Jade, Caleb, and Izzy are some of the cousins I have, and they are all applying to work at Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to follow suit because there's just a lot of them and a lot of open jobs at these Chick-fil-A's.
Dude,
What?
there's no specific restaurant, but like any place that sells dumplings and or chicken pot pie.
Here's the thing with chicken pot pie. I have to be in the mood for chicken pot pie.
Yeah, everybody does.
Like, yeah. My grandma will come out of the kitchen and be like, who wants chicken pot pie? And I'm like, maybe in 3 years, Grandma. Go back to your house.
Wait, I will not touch chicken pot pie with a 10-foot pole. I hate it so much.
I'm going to.
It
I'm
really
going
depends.
to eat you. I stuttered on the words "eat" and "for" at the same time.
Oh, no. Okay, so
What?
my cousins live with my grandma. Like, my cousins, Caleb and Jade. And with them, like, I'll go over there all the time, and their grandma, she always has, like, food and stuff. I mean, she's a grandma. It only makes sense. Taylor, please. It's actually so annoying. But she has, like, she always has, like, food and
I'll
stuff.
throw it. I'll throw it onto the bed.
And a lot of the stuff she has, like, chicken pot pie is a pretty big factor. I think she also has, like, other things. Like sometimes she'll tell me, like, to make stuff, because I can cook in some senses, but a lot of it is just making something and then putting it in the oven for 5 minutes. You know, it's not that complicated. But one of the things that is particularly prominent in Texas is, do you guys know what jalapeno poppers are?
Yeah.
Taylor. Oh my god.
Hold on.
It's to the point where he's actually, like, getting mad at you.
Yeah, I'm actually pissed.
Taylor!
Why is it so annoying?
Because I'm trying to record. Do you understand how long I've been trying to record this podcast?
What do you mean? We've been recording the podcast.
Well, I've been trying to get a good one in. Now I'm going to have to edit it, definitely. Anyway.
Actually, I wanted to edit it.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to you. So essentially, yeah, jalapeno poppers. Taylor, do you know what those are?
What?
Do you know what a jalapeno popper is?
Yes, I love those.
Okay. So,
It's the only thing I will eat.
I've never had him before.
well, they're very good. All right.
You
But-
lost.
For those out there that
It's
don't
prob-
know, for those out there that don't know what jalapeno poppers are, it's essentially a jalapeno cut in half and then hollowed out, so they take the seeds and everything out. Then putting cream cheese inside it and wrapping it in bacon and then cooking it and eating it. And it's one of the best things I've ever had. It's
No, they put it in bacon and then bread it.
Oh, that's not with me. I just put it in bacon and then cook it for 30 minutes. I mean, it's usually in batches of like 16 or so. They're really good though. Like sometimes you'll definitely get an upset stomach if you eat them all in like one thing, but they're very good. Do you have any I guess Nessa's never had them. She's just heard of them. I totally suggest you get some. Do you have HEB where in Illinois?
Did you say?
Wait, what?
Do you have HEB in Illinois?
Did you say you have HPV?
No.
No, I said HEB.
No, what?
That's what I heard.
Okay, Taylor.
Oh boy.
Taylor, do you have HEV? No.
What is that?
Do you have HEB in Florida?
What's that?
It, oh, wait, hold on. Is HEB like a Texas thing? I thought it was. It is?
Yeah, I don't have it.
ATV?
My
I
mom
don't
just
have it.
informed me that HEB is like Texas. So I guess we have like some exclusive things then. Taylor, no!
Oh no.
Sorry.
I can't.
I'm genuinely freaking.
Taylor! Stop it! Is that a recorder?
What? Yes, it
Is
is.
that a recorder?
Yes.
I have a recorder, but I don't know where it is.
Taylor, I'm gonna want you to cut all these
That's
segments
not how to
out,
play
please.
recorder.
Okay, I'm gonna stop, but only because I don't know how to play Megalovania on this thing.
Thank you.
Please don't make it screech.
Okay, so
My dad's asleep.
yeah, same. Okay, so yeah, I guess HEB is a Texas only thing. Anyway, usually they sell jalapeno poppers. Just by the thing. Like I make them sometimes. Like I'll get the jalapenos, I'll cut them in half, I'll get out the seeds and stuff, I'll put the cream cheese in, I'll wrap the bacon, put it on a pan with foil on it, put it in the oven for 30 minutes for 400 on 400. There's your recipe, everyone.
Oh,
But they're actually really good. Like the thing is, they're not spicy. They're not like super spicy. Like some people expect. Well, it kind of depends on how you make them. But some people expect it to be like, since they're jalapenos, they expect their mouths to just die as soon as they eat it. But you've gotten out all the seeds and everything, so it's actually a lot less spicy. And after cooking it as well, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot better. And the cream cheese adds something to it as well. It's
Toby,
Yeah.
you ever had dumplings?
Oh yeah, I've had. I don't remember the
dumplings
last time.
are the best.
I don't remember the last time I actually had dumplings, but I definitely have had them, like at a Chinese restaurant or something. I wonder what the temperature is today.
Alex!
So,
Alex.
oh, it's 69 degrees today. Nice. Okay, so, like, something interesting recently is that Texas, where I live, we just got hit by a cold front. So, the temperature has been, like, 57, like, 68, like, all that. And I know that's, like, not super cold, probably for you guys. But,
Yeah, we don't do that here in Florida. It's always like 90 degrees.
okay, well, that's kind of what it is in Texas, but the thing is, we just got hit by a cold front, so everything's so much colder, and it's so nice, and it's like, it's probably because winter months are coming up, but
We don't get sick in winter because of the cold. We get sick in summer because it's way too hot.
I don't go outside
Yeah,
every
like-
summer. Like, I will sometimes, but the thing is, it's so hot sometimes, and it's just hot all the time, but now I can actually just take a walk and not die. Like, yesterday, my cousin Izzy came over. I mentioned him earlier, and we played, like, Smash Bros. And stuff. He's really good. We're both pretty good at Smash Bros. And the thing is, he came over, and we just walked home from, because my mom and dad are pastors at a church, and that church is, like, right next to our house. Like, we just have to walk down a road and then, like, do a cul-de-sac to get to our house. So we just walked there, and it was really nice, because other times when I would walk there, it would be really hot, and I'd be like, but it was really nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's rainy. It's gonna rain later today. Yes!
Oh,
Awesome.
Yo, I'm gonna see if it's gonna rain today.
Scattered thunderstorms at 2 p.m. That is gonna be awesome. I love
Lucky.
having, I honestly love having rain in Texas. It's very nice. It's
thunderstorms are great.
thunderstorms are
There's a
good.
10% chance of rain.
I have a
Not great. Hailstorms are not great.
Alex, we're not talking about hailstorms.
chance of rain. It's a
Hold on, let me just block out my I just forgot the name of it right before I said it.
It's an 80% chance of rain today. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, let me just block out my zip code so you can't read that.
You're not even screen sharing. It doesn't matter.
I am about to show you my.
Okay. Well, there's like an 80% chance of rain today, so we're gonna get some rain later, and it's gonna be sick. Hopefully, my computer doesn't shut off though. Sorry for that shaking noise. There's a shaking noise. I don't know where that's coming from.
That's Nessa's maracas.
Maracas.
What?
These instruments are
Yeah,
just getting
They're
worse.
not maracas.
Sound.
Nice.
Oh man, there isn't a chance of rain today. I'm sad.
We don't all get
10%.
rain. That's not fun. That's not cool. So okay, something I discovered something instantly. I discovered
I
something
told you it's
interesting.
always like 90 degrees here.
Rip. I discovered something interesting earlier, or it was like a couple days ago. I discovered this thing called Sage 2019, and essentially what it is Sonic is like Sega is so bad at making Sonic games that the fans take it to themselves to make good games, and that's what Sage is. Sage is essentially, as far as I can tell, I think it's like a Sonic fan game. Sonic
Company.
Yeah, Sonic fan game kind of thing. And essentially what they do is they just make Sonic fan games that are just Sonic Amateur Games Expo. That's what it's called. And it's just
Huh.
all the games are just so much better than anything Sonic can make recently.
Yeah, because they're running out of ideas.
Yeah, Sonic doesn't have like the thing is
They don't care about what the fans want. They care about what makes them money.
Yeah, I enjoyed Sonic Mania. That was the last Sonic game I enjoyed. I tried to get like Sonic Generations and these Sonic Adventure games. Like I literally bought a giant bundle, just Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, like the Battle DLC, and Sonic Generations. Then I realized they were all for Windows and I had to refund them.
My sister's
Sad.
salty.
Oh, that is it's pretty. He is pretty sad. I was doing it dumb.
My
But
sister's being salty. She's like, so I'm just gonna ignore everything you say and I'm unsubscribing from your YouTube channel.
How many subscribers do you guys have?
We actually don't care.
Why do we hear wild screaming?
That might be my brother's tablet. Go away, Alex.
Okay, so the thing is, I like to record this podcast now because what time is it for you guys?
9. It's almost 10.
8:55.
Oh, we are. I'm an idiot. We're all in the same time zone.
It's 10 a.m. for me.
Okay, it's 10 for you, but me and Nessa are in the same time zone. Anyway, essentially, all my siblings are asleep still. Like, they set alarm clocks for a reason so they can get up. I usually wake up, like, literally 5 minutes before the alarm clock goes off. So, doesn't really matter. But the
I don't
thing
even
is,
need an alarm
I
clock 'cause I wake up at like
Turned off
6
my
anyway.
alarm today, and I got woken up, so I didn't go back to sleep.
my brain just, like, naturally wakes up sometimes before...
That's what it's supposed to do.
Well, it naturally wakes up.
That's
That's what your brain is supposed to do.
Oh, my brain is broken then.
Anyway, no, it naturally wakes up before the alarm clock, okay? So it wakes up, like,
What
the alarm
time do you go to
clock's
sleep?
set for 7, I think, and I wake up at, like, 8:55 or something. I'm an idiot. It is 8:55. Oh, wait, no. Time doesn't work like that. No, I'm stupid.
Wait,
I'm a...
am I the
I
only
have to wake up at 6:30.
Before midnight.
Okay, anyway, I woke up at, like, 5 a.m. this morning, actually. I remember, okay, so last night I was listening to Goopcast, right? I have an MP4, or an MP3, and that's the kind of the reason I wanted to do this podcast today. I was listening to them, and I freaking, like, was just listening. And I was just lying there, like, half asleep. And I turn around, and I look at my alarm clock, and it's 4 a.m. And I'm like, how did this happen? Somehow, I had quite literally skipped 2 hours of my life because, or not even, like 4 hours of my life because I looked at it and it was midnight. I turned around and listened to Goopcast and it felt like 5 minutes, like an entire podcast is 1 hour. So it felt like an hour. And I turned back around and it's 4 a.m. And I'm like, dang, I'm going to be sleep deprived tomorrow. And I am. Because It's 9, and that's 5 hours.
Toby, we began this call when it was 8 for me. It's been 2 hours.
It has not been 2 hours. We
It
began
has.
the call.
No, it hasn't.
It has in fact been 2 hours.
Okay, we began the call, but we didn't.
It have in fact. What?
Okay.
It have in fact.
What happened to your
How
mic?
did I say that?
Yes.
In fact, Nessa, your mic is distorted.
I know.
Oh, that's sad.
To it.
I don't know how to fix that.
I think you just need to get further away from it.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I'm
Not
Oh,
getting from it.
you still hear me?
Ow,
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm gonna move on.
It's hard to tell.
Mute it.
It's actually gonna rain at 2. Oh wait, when are we leaving? Okay, that works. I actually have a thing today. I didn't even realize. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about Sage. I find it so funny that Sega is just not good at making Sonic games, and the entire fan base is quite literally just making fun of Sega. Like, if I go on r/Sonic the Hedgehog, most of it is just either memes that are from like old Sonic games, or just making fun of Sega for not being able to make games. Because
Oh man.
they can't make good games. They can't make good Sonic games. And, like...
There's nothing else to really make the games about.
No, you're wrong, actually. There is a lot to make up games about, because the comics...
Oh, true.
Let me tell you, the comics are so good. I read the Sonic comics, like, all the time. Like, they just did the Archie... I mean, they rebooted it and did IDW now. Because Archie was, I don't exactly remember why Archie got shut down. I was really liking the Archie arc, but, whatever. IDW did really good, which is essentially, like, after Sonic Forces is kind of the storyline, and there's, like, this robot virus that's going around, and it can turn things into robots by just touching them. And it's terrifying because it's, like, it's spread. So if you have it and you touch someone, they'll get it, too. And it's like the roboticizer, but just 5,000 times more effective, and it's terrifying. And I was reading it, and I was like, wow, this is actually really scary, and Eggman actually seems like a villain. That's nice. And,
Huh.
So, like, I was reading the comics, I'm like, why can't they just take these stories and just make games out of them? Because those are that's the best part of Sonic, in my opinion, the comics. And there's Mega Man comics, too. I mean, they're over now. But the Mega Man comics were great as well. And the thing is, I read the Mega Man comics before I played the games. Then I played the games. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then he got in Smash. But when he got in Smash, he's just so emotionless in that game. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not comic Mega Man, that's Mega Man. And he's just, his idol is just, he just stands there, completely motionless. Like, he's a robot. I know he's a robot. But they just give
Yeah,
so much
it's
more...
kind of sad.
Yeah. They give so much more personality to the comics and stuff. It's what inspired me to start, like, making stories and things, because I would make stories about Mega Man fighting Genesis from Final Fantasy, and then it evolved into its own story. And I was doing it with my friend Caleb, and we eventually just made our own original characters and started making stories with those guys. And a couple of them were inspired by, like, Mega Man and stuff. Like, I had one story, I had a character named Ao, and he was essentially created from the cores of both Zero from Mega Man X and Mega Man, or Mega Man X. So it was the X core and the Z core, and it made a character called Ao. Yeah, it made a human. Didn't make much sense. I mean, we had a bunch of other stuff like didn't make sense because we had like revive magic, and one of our characters died, and we just sewed them back together, and they came back to life like Frankenstein. We could have just revived them. I don't know what the train of thought was. Anyway, we got rid of that storyline and started a new one a while later. So what are some things you guys have in, like, Florida and Illinois that, like, you only have, you think? Because
I am not really sure.
I never stopped to think.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up restaurants that we just have in Illinois.
Because the thing is, do you guys have you guys have Chipotle? Yeah, you have Chipotle. trying to think. There's probably some local
Restaurants only in Illinois. Hmm.
I mean, like, there's certain fast food restaurants that you find everywhere, like McDonald's, Burger King, all that stuff. And the thing is, I don't have an opinion on any of those places. Sometimes I can go for a big hankering McDonald's burger. Sure, burger, McDonald's
Oh, there's
burger.
White Fence Farms.
What?
There's White Fence Farms.
What? Wait, hold on. What? Say that again.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that place.
Yeah, because I'm on this website called Only in Your State.
Oh, nice. Have you been there? Like,
Yeah, I've been there.
what's it like?
It's not bad.
What kind of stuff do they sell then?
Chicken.
Oh, okay. Taylor.
Chicken.
I think Taylor went somewhere.
Oh, Portillo's.
That,
I don't know.
man, I'm
Wait a
so
minute.
confused. I guess I never really experienced the thought of.
Oh, there's Portillo's in Florida.
Oh, okay. But I never.
They aren't in Texas though.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never seen it. Let me see here. There's probably something that, like, let me think. What do we have? I mean, we have a lot of Mexican food. That's the thing. We have a lot of Mexican food, and I don't really like Texas Mexican food, honestly. It's just it's not great. But I think a lot of the time it's better if I'm in the mood.
Illinois has a lot of Mexican restaurants.
But, like, okay, so the thing with Mexican food is usually when I go to Mexican places in Texas, I order seafood. So,
Seafood is good. I love seafood.
yeah. Do you guys have In-N-Out?
That's usually the only thing that I order from Mexican places.
Do you guys have In-N-Out? I don't.
Hold on.
I don't think you guys.
I haven't seen any around here. I'm not really sure. Hold on.
Have you had In-N-Out? That's the thing.
No.
Okay, I have had In-N-Out.
What's In and Out?
It's a restaurant that's only, like, I think it's only in a couple places. It might be in Florida, Taylor.
Yeah, but what kind of food do they have?
Burgers and stuff.
Disgusting.
It's great. Okay, it's honestly some of the best food I've had. Like, it's not like so amazing. Like, I know Call Me Garson and stuff talked about it, but it's great. Oh, True Texas Barbecue. You guys definitely haven't had that because it's True Texas Barbecue.
If you ask if we have it, you're stupid.
Well, True Texas Barbecue, okay. They just have, like, barbecue and stuff, but they have a bunch of stuff. Like, you look at their menu and they're like, I want all of this, because they have, like, mac and cheese, like, I don't exactly remember all they had, but they just have such ambitious ideas with normal food. And it's the weirdest thing. And I'm like, I want all of this. This all looks so good. And it's pretty great. Trying to look at other restaurants here.
So I went on the In-N-Out website and it says, sorry, we were not able to find any locations within 150 miles. So I'm assuming that we don't have them.
Yeah, they're
That's
not. The thing is, they're
that's
not common. They're not in very many places. They're like in Texas.
What? Taylor, what?
I'm gonna buy you a gaming laptop and a Minecraft account.
Oh. Well,
But why?
that's kind of off topic.
Why not?
Why did you just randomly... We were talking about In-N-Out.
I'm being serious. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. We're talking
What?
about
No.
we're talking about restaurants.
Yes.
Let's see here. Okay, so they're in California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and Texas. Those are all the places that In-N-Out burgers are at. And I got In-N-Out Rock Chip Repair. That's an auto glass shop. That is not In-N-Out Burger. Okay, hold on. I want to see. Wait, okay. Wait, the In-N-Out. Okay, the In-N-Out Auto Glass store. The reviews on it are like great attitude and amazing service. Like, I'm thinking, are there people that searched up In-N-Out to leave a review and found this and just thought it was In-N-Out Burger and just
Hmm. Now I'm curious.
Um,
See if there's any reviews about food.
actually, I think it's all. I think everyone's pretty smart. Not a dumb person.
All right, cool.
Oh, the website straight said, "Thanks for the 5-star. Our goal was 6 stars, but the website won't allow it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not a thing.
Huh.
It's not a thing." Um. So we've been recording for like 45 minutes. You guys think this would be a good time to end off the first episode?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Sure.
So loud. I'm gonna go ahead and outro us here. You guys got anything you want to plug? Any like social media or anything you want to put up that people can go check out? I personally have my channel 0kZyren that you can go check out on YouTube if you're listening on SoundCloud. But that's really all I use. So you guys got anything you want to plug? Any?
Nope.
Nope. I just
Alright.
want to play Minecraft.
Thank you guys all for watching the podcast or listening to the podcast. This has been OK Podcast number 1, and I will see you all in the next podcast next week on Saturday, maybe. Thanks for watching, listening. Bye.